just had like a big toy collection? You just got rid of everything?
I got
I'll go and give you the money for now.
I bought one of them storage units.
What's up, everyone? DCan here today, and thank you for tuning into the retro world. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button because you're about to buckle up like me. Whoa, we're out for a ride today, y'all. Woo! We're picking up a bunch of like 90s toys, and you guys know I love looking for like collectibles and like action figures and stuff like that. And there's some pretty good stuff in this lot. The guy actually had this huge lot for about $200. He told me a few of the like really good stuff out of there has already been picked through. He said I can sell you the rest for $100, and I was like, hey, how about 50? And I could be there right now. So as you guys can see, I'm kind of hurrying, but he did say 50's fine. So I'm picking up some like Simpsons toys, some Zelda figures, like the 90s ones, like Ocarina of Time, some like Charlie Brown, just a bunch of stuff. Honestly, I'm excited. You guys can probably tell I'm kind of freaking out, and sorry if I'm yelling at you guys. But anyways, we're about to go pick this lot up, and then we're gonna go back to the game room, and we're gonna go through everything, and we're gonna add up all the values, and we're gonna see how we did. What's good, y'all? I just went to the ATM, and I pulled out some cash. Here we are. We're spending $50 on this toy haul. Now, I went ahead and looked a lot of this stuff up. The hard part about doing this is there is a lot of stuff in this lot that I would love to keep. Some stuff I would even love to just rip these packages open and put them on the shelf. Probably not gonna do that with any of it, but oh, it's gonna be hard. So I looked up a lot of the values and stuff. We're looking about, when it's all said and done, a total value of around anywhere from like 200 to maybe like 275. That might be pushing it. We'll say 250. But we're spending $50 and we're getting a lot of goodies. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update. I'm about to go pick all this stuff up right now. We're meeting in a public area in a parking lot. So always keep that in mind if you guys are picking up deals off of like Facebook Market or Craigslist or wherever. Just try to be safe, be as safe as possible. But anyways, guys, stay tuned. All right, y'all, we just pulled up. We're meeting in this nice area. Nice area where nothing bad can happen, hopefully. And we're about to see. Let's go. That's everything that was left over from what you said. You don't mind I just look through it real quick?
No, I don't care.
Okay. Just set up. Yeah, that's fine. Awesome, man. So you just had like a big toy collection? You just got rid of everything?
I got
I'll go and give you the money for now.
I bought one of them storage units.
Oh, okay. So you got...
And there was a bunch of these in there. The thing that's in here is broke.
Oh, okay.
It's just a little, it's a glass figurine or something.
Okay.
But it, like I said,
somebody might want it.
Yeah.
And give it a friend or something.
Then there's a bunch of the tick things, man.
Okay.
Some of it's got wet when I was getting it out, so
that's fine. No problem.
I say I got it all out of the storage shed, man, and it was all dirty and stuff like, when I got it.
Still cool though.
Yeah. I didn't try to clean it up or anything like that.
Man, I was bummed when you said that Resident Evil figure was gone. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Somebody beat me to all of it, I guess.
Yeah, there's another guy, he wanted the same thing, so I was like, man, this is look.
Right.
Those ones are already gone.
Yeah. I'm like a big nerd, so all that stuff is like super collectible type of stuff. I'm like, damn.
Like I said, there's a bunch of the tick ones, man.
Yeah,
these
bunch
from
of those.
The early 90s.
Okay.
Cartoons and whatnot.
Right on.
So, there's several of them things.
Okay.
And there's a book that goes to the Charlie Brown peanut things, you know what I'm saying? So, then there's...
X-Files.
Yep, X-Files. They got a little wet, like I said, on the bottom, man.
That's all good, man. I'm still excited. Cool, man.
And then there's sword and stuff. It looks like this one might have got opened because the sword and stuff is on link on the back of them.
No problem. It's still cool though.
I have something else. I don't have it with me. I should have brought it. It's a Batman figurine. It's
You want me to give you this back, or
No, you can have it.
just
Man.
okay? We'll
Yep.
just throw it in there. Yeah.
Ain't no big deal to me.
Cool, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Thanks for the deal for $50. Great.
Yeah,
Great
man,
deal.
no problem.
Yeah. Y'all. Damn. Something about just getting a bunch of toys for a pretty good deal. Just put a big old smile on my face. Now, I will admit, not in the best condition, so that is kind of a bummer. But I mean, for $50, I'm not complaining. Even if I had to like open up all of them and just put them on the shelf, or if I wanted to sell them, I'd still be able to make my money back plus some. But yeah, they're definitely a little more beat up than I thought, but that's, you know, that's part of it. That's how it goes sometimes. But anyways, guys, we're going to get back to the house, clean these up a bit. They're a little dirty. We're going to wipe them off and stuff, and then we're going to go over everything one by one, and we're going to just total up the value and see what we're looking like. Yup. All right, guys, I just got back to my house. I'm going to be cleaning these up a little bit because, as y'all can tell, some of these are very, very dirty. So I got some flushable wet wipes, and I'm going to be wiping down everything, and then I'm going to show you guys everything after I clean them up a little bit. All right, this is what I've cleaned up so far. Starting to look a lot better. This one, you know, we can only do so much. Zelda figures, and then we just have to clean these up next. Cleaned up everything as much as we could. We are about to show you off everything one by one, and then we're gonna total up the value. Guys, welcome back. So this was quite a haul. I probably say this pretty often now, you guys have noticed, but I don't seem to come across these type of toys before. But now, if I ever come across a big haul of toys, I guess I can't say that anymore, because now I can be like, oh, I found a bunch. So, as I mentioned earlier, originally the price was $200. He said somebody came through and picked out Resident Evil, Final Fantasy, and Invader Zim, which I don't care about Invader Zim, but some of those toys, I was looking up the values, they were over, like collectively, over $150, maybe closer to like $200. So it sucked that I couldn't get those, but super happy with what I got, so I'm not complaining. He said he wanted 100. I asked, hey, can you do 50? I'll meet you right now. And $50, the deal went down. We're gonna go and jump in to the Tick. Now, I remember this cartoon when I was a kid, but I don't know anything about the actual collectible figures. We're just gonna go over them one by one. We got this one right here. Next up, got this one right here. Another one. Now I know this one. It's the Tick. I probably should have done like a little research on some of these names, but you know, I think I would be more excited about these if maybe I kind of grew up watching the Tick. I just remember like little bits and pieces of it whenever I was a kid, so this was not like the cartoon for me, but still really cool to come across this entire set, you know. And honestly, the very top, I thought it was really cool. You get to see that KB Toys, 2 for $1. They used to be $1.99. You'll see that right there. Ooh, KB Toys. So I don't know, just something about that. It's just like super nostalgic to me. Just seeing that old label. I know a lot of people hate having these labels on here. But I've also seen the other side of the argument. It's just like, well, they kind of tell a story, you know. These toys were in KB Toys at some point, and you know, it's just kind of cool as far as like collecting goes and things like that. I get kind of excited when I see those. Not on video games because I have to pull them off, but on toys, I don't know, kind of different. Now, once again, if I was going to collect these, I might still try to get them off, but it is what it is. Next up. And last but not least, So guys, like I said, I spent $50 on everything that you're seeing. And I mean, there's way more. This is just like the tick. And it looks like, it might be a full set. I don't really know. It looks like there's 12, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's about 11 or 12 total. I've got about 8 of these. So it's not the full set, but I might throw these on eBay and try to list them as a full set. We'll see. Alright guys, now these I was way more excited about, and I haven't decided yet if I want to keep them or not, but we've got America's favorite family, the Simpsons. Now I don't know exactly what this is. It looks like some kind of promo thing or something. It even has this weird like what was here? Like was this window supposed to be like right here? Like I don't know what's going on. I did find one of these selling. I think it was only worth like 10 or 15 bucks, and the box is kind of beat up on a lot of this stuff, so we'll have to take that with a grain of salt. But just seeing like something that I love, I was very excited about. I love The Simpsons. It was really cool to come across this. So we got that, and then we've got both of these. So I'm going to show you the first one. We got Bart Simpson. And these are like those interactive figures. I'll show you all the back so maybe you can get a better understanding. They go to these sets right here. Oh, now that I see on the front, sorry guys, I'm silly. They got a set right there. So these are actually pretty cool. I saw this one right here. We got Bart Simpson, and then we have Homer Simpson. Once again, interactive. Really, really cool. I might hold on to these. I'm not exactly sure yet. I saw somebody selling both of these together for like, it was like 50 or 60 bucks. So I don't know. I'm not necessarily looking to get a huge like Simpsons collection. My Simpsons figures for the most part are all loose. I kind of like having these loose on the shelf, so I don't think I could hold on to these because I'd have to get them out of the packages, and I can't do that. As like a collector, like I would rather sell these off and then maybe buy these figures loose and then put them on the shelf. So kind of a weird way of thinking, but that's how I think. So we got some Simpsons stuff. Very, very cool to come across. Once again, $50 for everything that you're seeing. Let's see what else we got. Next up, we got some Charlie Brown. Not super big into Charlie Brown, but you know, you can't just hate on Charlie Brown. Now, this particular figure, I don't think is actually Charlie Brown, but the series is Charlie Brown. Now this, I don't know if you guys heard, this is just kind of sad to see. This figure in general was like broken for whatever reason, so I'm gonna show y'all little bits at a time. Look, he's missing his head. There's his head. Kind of scary to see, honestly, but I mean, I could try to like glue it together. I'm probably going to just try to sell this as is if I can. It looks like it comes with this little, oh, so cool, this little piano. So this sits right here, and that's what it should look like. Pretty cool. It sucks that it's broken, but it is what it is. I feel like there's some collector out there who would want this, even if it's like $5 or like a couple bucks. So I don't know if this necessarily belonged in this box, but I'm gonna keep it in there until I figure out what to do with it. So that's that for some Charlie Brown. Hold up. So we got more. Next up, we have this Holidays Through the Year, 5 classic stories. So this is just, you know, it's a book, but this might be something that maybe, you know, because it says holidays, this might be something that maybe I'll put on the shelf until Christmas time, bust it out during then and throw it on eBay. Probably go for a lot more. Once again, I'm not huge into Charlie Brown. Otherwise, I would love to keep some of this stuff. But I thought this was kind of cool. I don't come across like memorabilia like books too often, and when I do, it's probably going to go to the collection like Nintendo or something like that. But anyways, I thought this was really cool. Next up, all right, we got Snoopy. Snoopy. We got Snoopy. So that's kind of cool. We've got Lucy Van Pelt, which honestly, I never knew her full name until right now. But if anyone ever wanted to quiz me on Charlie Brown and they're like, yo, what's her full name? I could be like, it's Lucy Van Pelt. Duh. Once again, the boxes are kind of beat up, kind of rough. You guys did see me cleaning them up as much as I could earlier. And last but not least, we got the homie, Charlie Brown. Looking really cool, just hanging out. I think it's the same picture on the back of all these. But y'all, once again, I'm just gonna keep bringing it up, and I'm not bragging when I say that. It's just part of like, hey, let's find out the total value. We spent $50 when it's all said and done. I feel like I can sell 2 of those Simpson figures, make all my money back, and then we'll be in the profit. Then at that point, it's like, do I want to keep any of these? Because essentially they're free at that point. We've already broken even. So we've got more Charlie Brown. Y'all can see it's stacking up. So we've got this Marvel Universe Heroes Unmasked. And this is Venom, Eddie Brock, 10-inch figure. Y'all, this thing is honestly really, really sick. If I was looking for more like Marvel and like Venom and stuff like this in general, I would definitely keep this. Like this bad boy just sitting on a shelf would look so awesome. So I don't know, it's so bulky. Like I can't do bulky items yet over here. You guys can clearly see the PS4 box, so I guess I'm a bit of a hypocrite. But y'all, this thing, the box on here is actually pretty decent condition. It's a little bit rough, but I saw these selling for like $30 to $50. Once again, this will probably be something I sell. But next up, these figures I thought about keeping. Now the boxes were extremely dirty. If I kept these, I would open them up and put them on the shelves. We've got Kingdom Hearts. We've got Donald Duck. Look how cool these are, man. These are so sick. The Air Soldier. Just seeing that, yeah, so sick. And here's just the back. Once again, boxes are super, super beat up. But y'all, oh man, I might have to hold on to these. I love Kingdom Hearts. I didn't play Kingdom Hearts until like recently though, which is sad to say, but there's so many games out there, y'all. We can't play them all, or can we? Next up, we got Goofy with guard armor. Kingdom Hearts, baby. Yo, super sick. I don't think these are worth too much. It's just I'm more excited about them because obviously being a Kingdom Hearts fan, of course I would be. Alright guys, last but not least, oh yeah, I gotta save that one for last, which sucks because it has like the worst packaging. But next up we have the X-Files. That's probably not the right tune. Anyways, X-Files is a show I remember always being on TV when I was a kid. I feel like I wasn't allowed to watch it, and honestly to this day I still have not like dove into the X-Files. I would love to. There's just so much of it to watch, so maybe at some point I'll just try to like watch the first season and we'll go from there. But y'all, this is really cool. I do not find this type of stuff really ever. I think this is the first time I've ever come across like these type of toys. If y'all ever see crazy toy deals, jump on them because I don't think they stay up very long. This was all through Facebook Market, by the way. Last but not least, y'all, this one, it made me sad because the box is like super beat up. It's missing a couple of things, but still, either way, just seeing these figures, freaking amazing. We got the Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Y'all, we got the whole set right here. But as you can see, there's the sword that is just missing, and this whole package is just like, it's like somebody ripped it out, pulled the sword out of the back, and the shield. So that's like the sad part about this. But, you know, if I just wanted to open this up and have the figures on the shelf or something, this is like perfect for that. Let's go and look at some more of the details on the back. Look, y'all, look at that. So sick. Just, I don't know, something about just this older, like, vintage stuff is so sick to me. Look at that. Got that little N64 logo down at the bottom. Whew. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, y'all, this right here, I don't know exactly what this is worth in this condition. I did see the figures selling loose for about $28 or so. So maybe even with the beat up box, maybe 35, 40, somewhere around there. But y'all, let me know what your favorite thing was that I picked up. This is gonna take me a while to go through. I feel like I need to kind of clean these a little bit more. And then a lot of this stuff I'm just gonna sell because I don't have the room for one, and I don't need all of this stuff. Y'all gotta remember as collectors, like, there has to be a point where you're like, okay, do I really need that? Does that need to sit on the shelf? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Y'all make up your own decisions. It is what it is. So anyways, let me know below what your favorite thing was. I'm gonna go ahead and say this was definitely my favorite score out of everything. And close in second, I will say the unmasked Eddie Brock Venom. I think that thing is super sick. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell if you want to actually be notified. I put out a video like, I want to say once every couple of weeks, but sometimes it's like 3 or 4 weeks. So your phone's not going to be like blowing up all the time with notifications if you're worried about that. But anyways, hit the subscribe button. Drop a like, it does help out with the algorithm, and then, you know, leave a comment below as well. Till next time, guys, peace!